The naked woman, I need to find the naked...
What? Who are you looking for?
That's the problem, I don't remember. Mon Dieu, I knew I should have stopped after that first pint of cider. I put a box of glitter in one of my scarecrows. But which one?
You make scarecrows? I thought this was an art workshop.
Making scarecrows is art. They're very much in demand. And I'm good at designing them. People call me the Scarecrow Queen. I cater to individual needs. You want a scarecrow cowboy? A hot-looking scarecrow? Maybe Count Dracula to guard your veggies? I even created a replica of a woman's dead husband for her. You name it, Gabrielle's can make it.
Why did you put glitter in a scarecrow?
I was planning to use it for a special order. A sweet unicorn scarecrow for a sweet little girl. This glitter cost me a fortune, and I wanted to hide it somewhere safe, but now I can't remember which one of my babies I picked.
Maybe I could find it for you.
All I remember is that there was a naked woman and a tree. Somehow the scarecrow is above them.
Are you sure this wasn't a dream?
Young man, my dreams vanished when Bordeaux was lost to the virus. A naked lady and a tree will lead you to my scarecrow. I am absolutely certain.
You know that the GRE took over the St. Joseph Clinic when all hell broke loose in 23? I hear it's when they created the first
Heed and bear witness, for this is the news of the last city
Don't hurt so much! Save me, please!
Hey, that graffiti on the wall, that's the naked woman. And the tree. Gabrielle's scarecrow must be around here somewhere. It's strange that someone... Oh, and here's the glitter. One little girl's gonna be pleased.
Okay, sit down.
Damn it! Ah, my neck's killing me.
Oh, I was probably just a bee.
More like a hornet.
Don't be such a baby.
Come on, this fucking hurts.
Wait, you're...
Attention, all security personnel. All points of entry to the new area, including but not limited to doors and windows, must be monitored at all times. Any breach by an unauthorized or suspected individual would mean the attack to this facility and all within its walls. You are reminded to stay vigilant.
I heard Frank's message to the night riders on the Free People's radio. I didn't know anyone was still out there.
Tower. That place is cursed, I tell you.
Aiden? I didn't know.
Here's your glitter, Gabrielle.
Oh, thank you, young man. Here, take this for your trouble.
Your scarecrow wasn't doing a good job. Wasn't protecting any crops, and there was a reading chair next to it.
A reading chair. Then it was doing the job it was designed for. Keeping someone company. It's what most people use them for these days.
No kidding.
Would you like me to make a scarecrow for you?
Yes, please. Would you use glitter on it too?
Oh, don't be silly. I'm taking this very seriously. Come back later and see if you like it.
Wrong tonight. It's just not the right mood.
My grandfather used to work as a miner in the quarries south of the old town. Those tunnels are teeming with infected now.
Careful there. Don't hurt.
Who are you talking about?
Who do you think? Plants. The gifts from nature that surround you, of course. You don't even notice them. But if they hadn't found a way, you'd surely have noticed their absence.
Found what way?
To survive the pollution we forced upon them. You're such an ignoramus, like most people. He'll be going soon. Don't worry.
The pollution?
Yeah, the chemicals we, people, dropped on them. The chemicals we polluted the soil with.
That's why nothing grows in the earth?
You're not from the city, are you? Yes. The soil is so polluted that nothing can grow in it.
And when you think about it, it is impressive how nature always finds a way.
It is. It is impressive indeed. People have tried different things. We lacked food. It caused chaos. Starvation brings the worst out in people. But the plants, they're so much better than people. When we were killing each other for the last of the supplies, plants went to seed and just started growing where they could. In a way, nature took back what was taken from her.
Why rooftops?
The soil on the roofs was purer. Must have been the rain that diluted and washed away the chemicals. It rained more frequently back then, but now, when there's less rain, they're going to have to make tough choices again.
What do you mean?
See these crops? Corn, cucumbers, wheat. They need more water than they're getting. We're doing our best to irrigate them, but it's not easy when our own supplies are dwindling. So, less water-demanding species are taking over. Tomatoes, beans, squash. But that creates another problem.
What's that?
They establish deep root systems which can start damaging the structures of buildings. Obviously, that would directly impact our own survival.
So, think it's gonna be us or them?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be them.
I thought that Killian was a harmless eccentric. Turns out, he was a night runner, and he has a daughter.
Well, I'll volunteer to do the cleaning. She can wield the axe. Such a princess. Afraid of getting splinters in her delicate fingers. If that's her, she can wear gloves.
Get it? The elemental gods are punishing us. One day, paradise.
Oh, shut it.
Frank's calling for the return of the night runners. I wonder what will come of it.
Here comes our celebrity stranger. Do you know the golden rule of surviving in Villador?
Don't trust anyone?
That too. But there's an even more reliable adage. You're slow, you're dead. A night runner told me that years ago. And damn, he was right.
You knew a night runner?
Yeah, dated him even. But we split up. I couldn't keep up with him. Get it?
Yeah, shit happens.
I mean, have you ever seen a vigilante and a pumpkin farmer form a healthy relationship? Anyway, you're this pilgrim that just came to town, aren't you? I heard that you're a hell of a runner and a climber.
Ooh, guilty, Your Honor.
Well, maybe you can make use of this thing my boyfriend left at my house. A Night Runner's journal. It's got a map of the Night Runner's lethal challenge. He designed it. Man, was he proud. Most just couldn't hack it, breaking their arms and legs all the time. Nothing made the fucker happier.
I'm guessing he was the course champion?
Obviously. And I'm guessing you'd never do half as good as him. But if you look over his sketches, you could certainly learn a lot. He had some badass moves and he documented them all.
So, you're just giving me the journal?
You can have it, but only if you have the guts to challenge and beat the track yourself. Come on, Aiden. I'm sure you can beat him if you try.
I don't believe it. My boyfriend would be so pissed off.
I'm thrilled, though. Would love to see you break that record again. Anyway, as promised, here's my boyfriend Anton's old journal. Use it wisely.
Reporting for duty, Professor.
You keep coming back like a faithful homing pigeon.
You're not gonna start tying messages to my leg, are you?
Nah. But I am going to give you higher profile deliveries. I'm hearing more and more about you. The job you're doing. You're building up quite the reputation as a carrier. And in doing so, you're helping the guild to grow. We're already expanding our operations, even in this dangerous time. All that's thanks to you. Now, these tasks will require some dedication. The communications are more critical to the recipient. And sometimes the paths are more dangerous.
I can handle it.
I'm sure you can, Hotshot. Now here's one marked highly confidential. So make sure it gets to the person it's addressed to. And only that person.
You can count on me.
See that? Doesn't look like a fighter to me. We We should take a look.
Carrier's Girl, I have a confidential letter for you.
Thank you. Oh no. Oh dear God, no.
What's wrong, ma'am?
I would say it's none of your business, but I have no one else I can tell. Talking to you is like talking to a priest, right?
Well, I suppose.
I'm being blackmailed.
Over what?
I can't say. Not out loud. It's a filthy lie anyway. You need to help me.
How?
I'm going to give you some money. I want you to track down the bastard.
Wait, you want me to pay off your blackmailer?
Heavens no, he'll just keep asking for more. The money's for you, to kill him.
Whoa. I'm a carrier, not an assassin.
You must. You're the only one who can get close to him. Precisely because you're a carrier. He'll never see you coming.
You sound pretty calculating.
Of course. If your life were in danger, wouldn't you think of everything? Try anything to save yourself?
I guess I see your point.
If you don't agree, I don't know what I'll do. How could I even go on living? Please? Please. I'm begging you.
Okay, tell you what. I'll at least go meet the blackmailer.
Bless you. You've saved my life. But you must go immediately, before the fiend thinks I'm trying to trick him.
I heard Frank's message to the Night Runners on the Free People's Radio. I didn't know any of them were still out there.
Sweet weapon you got there, Aiden. Is it new? How'd you get in here?
The woman you're blackmailing sent me.
You got the money?
No, I'm taking you out and making sure you never bother her again.
Do you even know what she's done?
It doesn't matter, but I know what you've done. You tried to extort an old woman.
Former Night Runner? Would never have occurred to me. Not in a million years.
Very gracious when you fly. Know that?
I'm in trouble now. Holy shit! That's just plain wrong. Couldn't find anything. I don't like it.
That is beautiful. What song is that?
Oh, a very old one. Where I come from, the women sing, so their men return home from sea safely.
So, you were singing to someone in particular?
To my betrothed. Though he will never return again. He died during the bombing of the city.
I'm sorry.
11 years have passed, and I still think of him. I feel like someone has cursed me. Even the fact that I am here today. That's because of him.
How's that?
He won't laugh.
No.
Before the evacuation, I hid a few mementos in a safe at my office. I thought, if I could get them back, all those old thoughts would stop tormenting me.
Mementos of him?
Yes, letters. They're very personal. Alas, that office building is a complete ruin now. I would have to learn to fly to get in there.
Well, I can help you.
You could do that. It's that office building over there.
Right, in the safe?
In my office, upstairs in the personnel department. Turn the dial twice to the right, once to the left, once to the right. Got that?
I'll remember.
It is nice of you to help me. But I don't even know who you are.
My name's Aiden.
And I'm Charlotte. Thank you, Aiden.
Nah, it's nothing. Wait here for me. Oof, this isn't the right department. Alrighty then. What was the code? Twice to the right. Once to the left. Once to the right. Yeah, it worked.
Aiden!
I found the safe. Here,
These are all of them. You're certain?
all the ones from the safe.
They're beautiful. The jackass knew how to write. Too bad he didn't only write them to me. Know what he said right before he died? That he loved another woman and regretted she wasn't there beside him. I'll never forgive him for that.
What are you doing?
Freeing myself from him. 11 years I've tried to do this, but failed. I've wanted so badly to erase him from my memory, but I keep thinking of these damned letters. The only proof that anything ever bound us. Now he's gone, without a trace.
I don't know what to say.
Hey! Why the long face? Lighten up, Aiden. You really helped me. I feel like someone has lifted my curse.
There were some valuables in the safe, too.
Take them if you want.
Are you sure?
I'm done living in the past.
Farewell, Charlotte. Take care.
Farewell, Aiden.
How'd it go, Hotshot?
That was an adventure. And a mystery to boot.
Oh, do tell.
And maybe another time.
Suit yourself. But you did great. Keep it up and you'll rise another guild rank before you know it.
I could use more deliveries, Professor.
You want 'em? I've got 'em, Hotshot. Here's a few. Are not easy to get to either. But I think you're ready.
Born ready.
That's what I like to hear.
I have a letter for you.
Ooh, nice. Just what I was hoping for.
I'm glad I could be of service.
I got this girl who writes me sexy letters. She's not my girl. She just does this for a living.
So, you pay her to receive sexy letters?
And sometimes pictures. I don't know if they're even her, but who cares? Can you blame a guy for wanting to feel desired by a hot chick? I can't get my neighbor to leave me alone, Benji. Sure, he's a stud, but he doesn't hold the candle to you. Just thinking of you, Benji, makes me feel warm all over.
Yeah, I get it. Let me leave you to it.
Don't judge, kid. You probably gotta fight the chicks off at every turn. Me? Not so much. We all want to be wanted. Even if we gotta pay for it.
I understand. Stay warm.
I hope Jack Knight deals with these damn renegades. Don't want my name ending up in some memorial down in the streets.
Are you kidding me? Something's off. You're a dead man.
A letter, sir. I'm from the Carriers Guild.
Excellent. I've been expecting you. One moment, please. Oh, yes. Very interesting, Klaus. But I see what you're playing at.
Sir?
It's the next chess move from my friend Klaus. He's clearly attempting a Queen's Gambit. Cambridge Springs, to be exact. But I can parry that easily.
Glad to hear it.
Here, take this. And a little something extra for you. Klaus will be begging for mercy in no time. As much as one can be forced to do so, playing chess by mail, that is.
Got a letter for you.
Janine, it's for you. It's from Angelica.
In that case, burn it.
But she's your best friend.
Not after what she did. She kissed Pierre.
So?
But I kissed him first. She knows that.
But honey, kissing a boy isn't like tagging a building.
Why are you defending her, Mom? Why don't you ever take my side?
I'm always on your side, hon. Tell you what, I'm gonna hold on to this letter, and we can talk again after you've calmed down a bit.
You made it back. Thank God.
Oh, did something happen?
One of our guys, name him Mike. He disappeared on a delivery.
Another carrier gone missing.
Aye. I'm really worried. A lot of good men and women have been disappearing lately. I suspect that someone's been picking them off.
How can I help?
Just stay alert for now. Don't let your guard down. We're running down some leads on Mike. I'll keep you posted. Always good to see you, Hotshot. But you'll have to come back when I have some deliveries.
Used to think there was nothing worse than the infected. Today, I'm not so sure. Renegade.
On a day like this, I miss real coffee.
Or a day off. That'll be.
Kiss the floor! Come on! It's worth for this floor! You'd have been 6 feet under a long time ago! What's up with you now, Private? What do you think you for encouragement? I'm innocent!
How could someone like that enjoy you? Sergeant Major. No, Sergeant Major.
Just look at you! As a consolation, you could pick something off the together function! Renegade, you sons of war!
Tell me what's up with you instead. I filed a complaint about the dam and a request to be assigned by the... I'm gonna have to get going, but it's been really nice talking to you.
I am continually astounded by your tenacity and success. Let's see today's catch. Lewis Carroll truly captured the surreal feeling of disorientation, of falling into a strange world in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I often feel like I've fallen into another world, but sadly, this one is no wonderland. Given the nature of H.P. Lovecraft's horrific creations, I suppose we should count ourselves lucky. What would we do if an old god suddenly awoke? Lovecraft excelled at creating a sense of dread, which made his stories all the more horrifying. I can relate to a persistent feeling of dread. Definitely. Thanks to you, this collection is already unparalleled in the city. Sadly, our sources are getting dry, and I have nothing new for you right now. But I am confident we will manage to dig up at least some more from the city. Just you watch. Wait for my call, Aiden.
Make me feel like I'm living in a barracks.
Most importantly, the butcher hears it too.
Let's see how quickly they get
Why
through.
a trap?
They say Matt has much bigger plans for these broadcasts.
What? Like standing at attention twice a day while some overwrought anthem plays?
Fit. It's a crowded place these days.
If you're grabbing a drink, come back. Can see me.
This river is
I don't find honey.
nice color.
I like red.
Go ahead and draw. I'll wait.
Dad,
You may have a
will we
hangover,
become one
but
of those
you're
infected too?
What kind of question is that, son? No, we won't.
Sweet weapon you got there, Aiden. Is it new?
I don't trust the night runners. Killian is all right, I reckon. He tends to keep to himself.
Lawan and Frank make quite the pair. An alcoholic and a junkie.
You heard? People.
Say the Night Runners are back.
I kinda like it.
Where it's I'd like to believe it's forever.
Headache? I know at least two people who've enlisted. Diarrhea?
Interesting. So,
The ones that'll
the
fit.
broadcast is working.
It's a crazy
So that's the pilgrim. Don't look like much of a sinner.
Where'd you learn to fly like that?
Oh.
Who? Me?
Yes. I could definitely paint you. But no. I have to avoid distractions. Not if I want to finish my greatest work.
Your greatest work? What's that?
A grand fresco. My magnum opus. A painting of epic proportions the world is not prepared to see. But I can't finish it. I don't have the proper shade of red.
Red?
Yes. The reddest red. I need it badly, and all these idiot merchants have is some kind of pale joke. Without the reddest red, my project will remain incomplete, and my art will not find the expression it requires. Of course, I could get my hands on... But no, that's just such a crazy idea. It sends shivers down my spine.
Let's hear it.
Oh, my, are you sure? Okay, then. I have to admit, I already experimented in secret. And what I need is blood of the infected. But not just any infected. I find the blood of a goon is the only one that is apt to give me the true, deep red I need. I've been observing this particular goon in a certain area, and have taken to leaving out red wine for it to drink. Wine should make its blood an even more intense shade. It becomes rather aggressive after drinking the wine. Do you think you're up to the task of bringing me the creature's blood?
Sure. Sounds like fun.
Go, then. Come back when you have acquired its blood.
Pilgrim, you have such fine physical traits. Mind if I sketch you?
Gonna have this open in no time.
Red's calling for the return of the Night Runner.
Look what I brought you.
Oh, my God. Is it from my goon? Let me see. Pilgrim, you can stand tall today, for you have done your part, however small, in making art history. Now leave. I have to focus to create the one Red the world longs to see and paint a fresco that will change it forever. If you come back later, maybe you will see it. Oh, you may have a use for this. My older brother John gave it to me for protection, but I'd probably kill myself trying to use it.
Aiden, you've traveled through the Outlands. Any other cities still standing? Hey!
Something's really wrong here. Anyone else see that?
What could that be?
I must be seeing things. Track that down.
What the hell? Having a stroke or something?
No, bud. I'm trying to attract birds of prey.
What the hell kind of sound are you making?
It's the sound of a distressed rabbit. When I was a hunter, I'd make this sound to lure out wolves, lions, eagles. Any predator might fancy a bit of rabbit for dinner.
Won't do you much good these days. There aren't many animals left.
For now. Do you know why that is?
The virus?
Indirectly. Animals didn't become infected the way people did, but the virus did disrupt the food chain. Panicked humans, worried about running out of food, killed and ate pretty much everything they could, with no thought to the future. They devastated the populations of the usual game. Rabbits, chicken, turkeys and such, then mice and rats and parakeets, anything that couldn't escape. Food became scarce for the larger predators like wolves and hawks. Eventually they starved or left to search for food elsewhere. And thus did the animals disappear, especially in urban areas with high concentrations of voracious humans. Forget about the infected.
Can animals return to stay, though? The world's still in pretty bad shape.
True. But I stand here screeching like a lunatic in hopes they can return. When they do, they will need help.
What kind of help will they need?
Mating pairs must be found, be they hawks or rabbits. And they must be bred like man has done throughout time. There are plenty of men and women who would protect man's future by protecting the animals of this earth. Were I to find a nesting pair of birds or a rabbit with kittens, I would guard them with my life.
You sound more like a farmer than a hunter.
Oh, I assure you, I still hunt. Crow, since they're so plentiful. Infected for sport. And anyone who tried to fuck with my animals. Here, take this. Hopefully you'll help the animals return as well.
Thanks. You really got me thinking.
Works for me.
Fellas, we're in danger. Anyone else see?
Here, have a beer with me. It's warm and past its best before date, but
Thanks. I'm dying to hear what the other one is.
what do you think? The sweet, sweet thrill of gambling, obviously.
Oh, yeah? What's your game?
Now it's just boring cards. When the boss is not looking. Used to be much more crazy when the night runners were around. See that group of buildings there? They had a parkour course between them. There was this cheeky guy named, Hassan? Hakan? Anyway, he used it to test recruits for their skills with the grappling hook. Gave them some wicked shit with it.
Let me guess. You and the guys placed bets on who's gonna fall on his ass first.
Exactly! Well. You do know how to have fun. I like you. Hey, tell you what. Why don't we bring the excitement back?
How do you mean?
Believe it or not, some of these recruits actually finished the course. And a few even demonstrated mad skills. How about you test yourself and see if you can beat their time? And I could take bets from the guys again. Win-win, eh? Hey, fellas, get your purses ready. We may have action here. If you feel up to it, just punch the bell. It's a bit dusty, as you can see.
Fellas, we're in danger.
Can't believe what I'm
You
seeing.
see what I see?
Stop! I heard something.
Oh, this has got me so stressed
Ring
out.
the
bell when you're ready to ramble. Don't worry about it. You only just made me lose a lot. But what the hell? Next time, I'd still bet on you. No risk, no fun, eh?
You met this Ulysses fella? I wouldn't trust him. He's a former